Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And here is the national anthem of Morocco. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Brahim Diaz is someone who had a very interesting football education, Peter. He spent time in his youth, both in Manchester and Madrid, and he's had...
Oh, smashing header! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Hakimi. Saibari. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Does well to get it back. Spread out to the left. Shot, surely! Looking to break at pace. Searching pass is played there. Tolo makes the interception. Umbuemo. Cameroon are seeing more of the ball, but still not carrying much goal threat. Nasraoui. Assad. It's a sharp pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Amaso. Great defending, strong and determined. Cameroon have a free kick. towards the front line. Namaso. He's in plenty of space here. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Cameroon. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Baleba. He's going to be disappointed with that. And there's the end of the first half. Decent enough half, but either side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Cameroon have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Asrari, and that's aimed into the middle.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
He's onto it in a flash. Strong running down that left flank. Namaso. Nice control. Time to deliver. Takes a shot! Do have a chance to counter here. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Namaso. Baleba does really well to win the ball there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's anyone's ball now. Cameroon go in search of a late winner. Cameroon, oh, good spread. Kudu's cross. Up he goes! Needed to be better, and he knows it.
Morocco, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Cameroon making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Baleba.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
So what can they make of this? Out to the right. Brahim Diaz providing an outlet on that flank. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. 90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Great pass, goes for a shot! Oh, it's in! And surely that has won the day! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Morocco have fired themselves in front. Damaso. Nkudu. There are a few waiting for it. Tries a shot! Should have equalised.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Just deflected behind for a corner. There's the header! Harmlessly behind. Hakimi. Aguirre. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz carries the ball down the right. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Looking for a decent ball in. And a chance! He scores! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So that's two now without reply. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And so the last chance to find a winner. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? El Khanous. Great challenge, time to perfection. It's really well manoeuvred. Mbuemo. Amaso. Over to the left, and he's managed to get free. A chance to play it in. It's run loose here. Delivered across. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Cameroon could still be playing, Peter, and probably still be trying to score. It might just be causing some edginess to the camp.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very